thank you for watching. In today's video, I figured I would sit down and film a get ready with me. It's been about a week and a half since I've even put any makeup on my face, so it felt really good to just sit down and just get back into my normal routine. Yes, I dyed my hair. It's back to dark, and it's like extra dark because I just dyed it yesterday. I posted a video if you guys want to see how I did it at home. I kind of just like caved in and I really needed my roots dyed, and it ended up being all dark. So I hope everyone is safe and doing well, and I know times are crazy right now, so I wanted to try and get as much content up as possible. I did a get ready with me. I don't even know what I'm gonna name it yet. Obviously, I have nowhere to go, so all dressed up, nowhere to go. But I'm probably gonna throw my sweats back on and just feel pretty today because I literally had a messy bun, no makeup, and just felt like a bum for the past week and a half, which has been nice. I've been giving my skin a little bit of a break, but it feels good to be back to myself, hair and all. So if you guys are bored at home, why don't you pull out your makeup and let's get ready. I got a shirt on, guys. This is the first time I'm wearing makeup in over a week and a half. I'm very excited for this. I'm taking my Graftobian Midnight Marigold Cream Contour and I'm gonna contour up my face. So I already applied my foundation, the Fiona Styles in number 6 before the video started, because you guys have seen me put on my foundation a million times. But I feel like this is gonna be awesome because, like I said, I gave my skin such a break, so I'm really hoping it all evens out nicely. So yesterday I pampered myself a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw my previous video, but I dyed my hair back. It was time, and I've just been, you know, a little bored, and I had the hair dye, so I was like, you know what, why not? So I gave myself a quick spray tan, I dyed my hair, and now it's the time to put on makeup, and I really miss doing it, but I've just been, you know, doing a lot of like face masks and just kind of making sure my skin's like super hydrated and just giving it a well-needed break. Is it raining? I think it's starting to rain here today. I can't wait for some warmer weather. Let's see if I even remember how to contour my nose. So whenever I dye my hair, it always comes out darker than expected, and I left it on a little longer because I wanted to make sure like it was really covering like the blonde pieces, so it's like almost black. So it was like a little bit of a weird adjustment getting used to it. So once I do my makeup today, I'll like know how I really feel about it. Plus it's gonna fade because I dyed it darkest brown. So it really wasn't supposed to look black, but it just takes a little bit, like a few washes to fade. So I'm excited for this makeup today because I'm gonna feel like myself again. It's been since December. And even before I dyed my hair, or I got the highlights put in, I really didn't have my hair super dark. I just kept doing my roots, and then like the bottom parts of my hair faded into like still like a dark brown, but it had like some contrast to it. So for it to be like all one color dark is craziness. I was like testing out some shimmers. I'm gonna use these on my face. I wanted to do like my full face routine today, but I'm gonna probably keep it a little bit more neutral on the eyes. I have like this really pretty pigment that actually fell out all over my counter. I was looking for like pretty like champagne pigments, and I've never used it before, but it's just like really beautiful, shimmery, but like nothing crazy. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just honestly the most excited to just put on some face makeup. I always feel like more alive. So if you guys want like a more in-depth video on my contour highlight routine where I explain each step, I posted an updated one maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, so I'll link that one for you guys down below. That way if anyone's learning or wants to hear it more step by step, you guys can do that. So to set my under eyes, I'm using the Ben Nye Fair, and actually before I do that, I found these CoverFX custom enhancer drops. These are in the color Sunlight. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna put like 2 drops on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna apply this on my cheeks. But again, they're like super pigmented, so I'm just gonna keep like tapping it till I get like a little bit less product. And I'm gonna just highlight. A little bit for now. I'll probably go back to it. I didn't even need that much. Look how much more is on my hand. I honestly just want to like bathe myself in this. That would be fun. All right, so now to set my under eyes, I'm not gonna really bake. I'm just gonna take a little bit and just set, because I want to keep everything like really like dewy looking. So just like down the sides of my nose and under my eyes. And then also my forehead and my chin. I'm just gonna take the lightest shade from my Shade and Light palette just to very lightly set my nose contour. So I feel like I've done a lot of movie watching, show watching. We started The Tiger King on Netflix. Have you guys seen that? I'm only like 2, maybe 3 episodes in. It's freaking crazy. Oh, it's like heartbreaking to watch, honestly, but it's on Netflix. That one's cool. We watched a couple movies the other night. Source Code. We watched a really weird one on Netflix. I don't even, was it Netflix? Yeah. It was in like a different language, but they had like actors like acting it out in English, so like the words didn't match up with their mouths, but it was the creepiest movie ever. I'll list the name of it right here because I don't want to like stop and get distracted right now. So I don't know, really disturbing, don't recommend it. Although I feel like now that I've mentioned it, some of you guys might watch it, but it was freaking bizarre. Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. That one was a good one with Matthew McConaughey. We watched, what's the other one with him and Sarah Jessica Parker? The one where the parents pay her to get him out of the house. You guys know which one I'm talking about? That one was funny. I have to like find chick flicks that are like not too chick flicky, and then he'll watch them with me. I'm using my Anastasia Granite Brow Wiz. I also dyed my eyebrows, so if anyone is interested in that video, I will link that also below. You can find a lot of the stuff on Amazon. Obviously, don't go out to the stores unless it's absolutely necessary. And for dyeing your eyebrows or hair, it's not a necessity, but Amazon could deliver it. I know that. They have a lot of stuff on Amazon, which I've been doing a lot of. This is the Granite Brow Powder, by the way. Also by Anastasia. It's so weird putting makeup on when you haven't done it in a while. I'm loving it. I'm gonna brush away this powder here. I'm taking the Morphe Setting Mist. And I'm just gonna push that in with my beauty blender. With my Shade and Light palette, I'm gonna take the lightest shade mixed with the yellow with the Sigma large fluff brush. And I'm just gonna apply that right next to the nose. So as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking of a giveaway I wanna do, where I wanna help you guys pay your bills for this month. So I'm gonna think of the details and I'll let you guys know in a little bit, but I just have this urge to wanna do that right now. So for my eyes, I'm gonna use this Dose of Colors Shell Pigment. So I knew that it was like a double where there was like the top part, which is like a cream base, and then the pigment on the bottom, like the loose pigment. And it's been a while since I've used these, so I actually went in on the bottom, not realizing, thinking that the cream was on the bottom and then the pigment went everywhere. Luckily, I was able to scoop it up. So I'm gonna take that cream base and I'm gonna apply that all over my lids. And then I'm gonna open up the bottom very carefully this time. And I'm gonna still use my finger because I still have like the cream base on it. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. And put that all over the lid. Do you guys see that? Isn't it amazing? I just like needed to use this today. Obsessed. And look how it matches my ears. Not even on purpose. And I like that it has the cream base with it because I hate getting glitter all over my face. Because if that were the case, then I would have maybe done my eyes first if I knew I was gonna be using a loose pigment, but I really love these. I wonder if they're even still available. I know I've had these forever. It doesn't say the year on them, but I've had them for a very long time. I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Nude Palette, and I'm going to grab Secret first. Actually, Teddy. Just blend that in the crease. gonna take a little bit of a smaller blending brush and the color Fawn. And I'm gonna start applying that on like the outer half and also the crease. A little bit of tease right here. Like that. I'm just gonna drag it out a little bit. Lining my lashes. So if you guys have any movie recommendations, show recommendations, let me know. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Gaia Network. You can find it on Amazon. There's a movie called I Am, or it's like a documentary, and I've watched it probably like 4 or 5 times. We watched it the other night and it just reminded me of like how amazing it really is. So I definitely recommend that. What else? So I spoke to my mom today and a couple of her friends. They're diagnosed with the corona, which is so crazy. So it's crazy when you start hearing people you know getting it. But I did also hear that there is some sort of drug that they're trying out that was, I guess, used for malaria. So, you know, fingers are crossed, and I'm praying for everyone out there and everyone's families, because this is such crazy times that we're in. But I really believe that it's gonna end soon and everything's gonna go back to normal, so we gotta just stay positive. I hate when you get a pair of lashes and they're not even. Like, there's no way they're the exact same lash for the same eye. They just weren't the same, like when I put them on and I cut them the same way. So I'm just gonna go to my Ardell Wispies. I swear, these cheap ones are the best ones, in my opinion. Can never go wrong. I need your recommendations. Let me know of like good lashes that you guys really like out there, because I'm always on the hunt for new ones, but I don't know. I put them on and I don't like them. I'm gonna apply Raw on my lower lash line, just on the outer third and the inner third, and then I want to put that pretty champagne color in the middle. So I'm gonna do the cream base first. There's a little mirror in this guy, cool. And then this right on top of the cream. I'm gonna use this Awake liner and Buxom mascara. I'm gonna put a little bit of the powder and some mascara. So for lips, I just found this Milani 03 Nude Liner. I'm gonna try this one. I'm going back in with that same pigment to highlight my nose. Ooh, yeah. And I'm also gonna take a little bit and put it in the crease. I mean, in the tear ducts. And under the brow. And for lip gloss, I'm using Twilight from my lip collab with Il Makiage. And I'm gonna put it right in the center. I'm gonna use a tiny bit, just a little bit, because I did use that cream contour of the Shade and Light palette, the middle shade. And for blush, I'm gonna use Wild Rose. One more setting spray. Now what to do with the hair is the question. My first time doing it since it's back to dark. All right, so I'm gonna just do like what I always do. This is my lazy girl hair tutorial. So what I do is I'll just bring all my hair to the front. It's so weird seeing your dark hair. And then I'll just start in the back and I'll just grab pieces and watch how quick this is. Cause I don't want it like too curly. I just kind of want some waves in it just to give it a little bit of body. Hold it for a second, throw it back. And I do this all the time. and it really doesn't take that much time. Like a lot of people are like, with hair like that, how long does it take you to curl your hair? And I'm like, oh, it depends. It depends on what I'm going for. So I was thinking about that giveaway that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick one winner here on YouTube and then one on Instagram. I don't know the exact rules yet of how to enter, which I will list below, but I will be paying 1 month of your bills. That way I could take a little stress off of you guys. So whether it's a mortgage payment, rent payment, cell phone bill, like utilities, whatever it is, I'll get in contact with you guys and we will figure it all out. So that's what I'm gonna do. It is the end of March now. So what I'm gonna do is pay for the month of April because I think a lot of people are just recently out of work. So I will pick the winners by next week. I'll pick them before April 1st, which is I think next week. And we'll get everything set up that way. For the month of April, you will have no bills. So I'm gonna pick 2 winners, as I mentioned. I hope this is a good giveaway for you guys. I feel like this is like a perfect time to do a giveaway, and I've been wanting to do one like this, and I just feel like it kind of came at the perfect time. So that is what I'm gonna do. So check the description box below to see how to enter, and it's gonna be super easy, you know, just the usual, like just following me, subscribing to my channel, all that. I love you guys, and we're gonna all get through this, so you need to stay strong. And you know, as crazy as things are, I feel like the earth really needed this. Everyone's staying in, we're spending more time with family and friends, and we're, you know, thinking about what's important. We're getting things done we wanted to get done that we never could make the time for, and you know, the earth is healing. There's been so much less pollution with all factories shut down and stuff like that. So I think this is just like a cleansing period for everyone, and as hard as it is and as stressful as it is, just know that everything's gonna work itself out, and you just gotta stay positive. And I really truly believe that. So I love you guys a lot. And I don't think this is gonna go on as long as people are anticipating for. And you know, it sucks right now. You know, none of us have ever been through anything like this, but we will all get through it together. So you can see all of that. Took 2 seconds. I'm gonna probably just go over this front piece a little bit better. Last piece. And I'm just gonna use this Way Soft Hairspray. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It felt really good to just sit down and just kind of like chit chat and get ready for, again, the first time in a long time. And it'll probably be another couple of days after this that I do get ready. But I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose my makeup skills, you know what I mean? It's fun to just kind of sit down and play around, and you know, keeps your mind off of things for a little bit. So I love you guys so much. Make sure to check my description box below on how to enter this giveaway. I am praying for all of you guys more than you ever know, and I love you so much. Stay safe, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later.